Thoughts of autumn, football, and colder temperatures come to mind, but not for a group out at Taylorsville Lake, though. It was a fine day for water skiing and an even better one for competition. 32 Alive's Ralph Merkel has more.
There were lots of pleasure boats and speed boats on the water today as the Taylorsville skiers held their first tournament. The first event was the slalom, where skiers must weave in and out of the yellow buoys.
When you get on that course, it's a different ballgame altogether. You have so much time to get from one side of the buoy, from one side of the wake to the next, around the first buoy to the second buoy. It requires a lot of skill and a whole lot of accuracy on top of the ski. Of course, how fast the boat pulls you is another big difference, too.
Nearly 30 skiers competed. One big crowd pleaser is trick skiing, where contestants do some incredible things, hanging onto a rope behind the boat.
It's exciting to be out on the water and just enjoy it, and it's just something to get away and do your own thing, and you know, it's a good pastime.
The course for the skiers was just put down this year. Prizes are awarded in age, event, and male or female categories. But by far the most interesting event was when the skiers, like Philip Ellis here, skidded along on the water barefoot, going both backwards and forwards. Ralph Merkel, 32 Alive News at Taylorsville Lake.
Doesn't that look like a lot of fun? Someone else who's having a lot of fun right now is Reed Yadon. He's out at the Chow Wagon in St. Matthews at the mall. Hi, Reed.
Hi, Mike. Thank you. Welcome to the Kentucky Derby Festival, Chow Wagon, but it's not Derby Festival week. We're coming up on the St. Matthews Indian Summer Festival. I guess you might say this is kind of a preview to the Indian Summer Festival, despite the fact that out here today it really feels a little bit more like the middle of July or the middle of August than the coming approach of fall. Nevertheless, the Chow Wagon here at the mall parking lot in St. Matthews is open until 11 o'clock tonight, and then it will reopen when the St. Matthews Indian Summer Festival officially gets underway on Thursday. So if you need something to do this Sunday evening, they certainly have a lot of activity going on here, and Mike, plenty of that. I don't know if you've sampled any of the bratwurst and the Polish sausages and the like, but if you have not, this is the place to do it. Lots of good things to eat, just lots of good things to do out here. Back with more right after. Well, we have threatening skies here right now, but that's all it's doing is just threatening. The sun has disappeared behind the clouds, but we still have an 86-degree temperature reading, very much above normal for the latter part of September. Humidity is 57%. The winds are out of the east at 7 miles an hour. Officially, skies on the hour were partly sunny. Air quality 54. That's in the moderate range. It will be staying in the moderate range throughout the evening hours. Our high today, look at that. The upper 80s again today. High today, 88 degrees. Last night's low was 65. No records threatened today. Record high 96, record low 42. But certainly temperatures running well above normal again today, and they will continue to do so for the next couple of days. Now, there's a radar view. Look at the showers and thunder showers. This is what I call a popcorn radar view. They're starting to pop up, and they have for the last several hours, almost like popcorn, stretching from, oh, gee, just to the south of Indianapolis, really to the north of Terre Haute, stretching all the way down through central and the western part of Kentucky. And this showery radar screen that you see is really typical of a summertime weather forecast. The conditions heat up during the day, and with the frontal boundary close to us, as the day goes on and you get the heating in here with all the moisture we have, the showers and thunder showers begin to pop, and they did just that today, and probably for the next couple of afternoons. Now we'll take a look at a super radar view at the present time. Well, let's start out with a satellite photo. Here you see the scattered clouds all around the area. This satellite photo is about an hour old. Now what I've done, you can see the bright white spots. Thunderstorm tops show up very well on a satellite photo, and I've highlighted a couple of them. And here's the main thunder shower batches that I chose to highlight for you, just to give you an idea of how well they show up on a satellite photo. Here they are. Here they are. There they are. Thunderstorms building. The red areas, particularly the one in the box up there in the right along the Kentucky-Indiana border. That's the batch of thunderstorms. It's very close to us right now. And some areas are indeed at this moment picking up a shower, a thunder shower, and other areas such as most of the immediate metropolitan area dry right now. But some of those thunder showers will be moving all across the viewing area during the evening hours. Later on tonight, they will probably be dying out. Now, here's the rest of the weather story. In fact, it's the same old story. There's that frontal boundary that was pretty much in the same position last night when we visited with you. Right along that front, particularly to the south of the front, shower and thunder shower activity quite active again this afternoon. Lots of humidity, lots of moist air being transported up from the south. That sets the stage for the summertime weather map. North of the front, you can see the skies are a little more clear and temperatures a little lower than they are down here. Now, what will be happening in the next 24 hours, it looks to me like that front will move on to the north. So what does that mean for us as we take a look at tomorrow afternoon's weather map? That means for us, the high pressure down in the southeastern part of the United States will continue to dominate our weather story, sending humid conditions our way. During the afternoon, the showers and thunder showers will fire up again. So I'm not seeing a lot of change. Temperatures will continue for the next several days to run well above normal. Tonight's lows generally in the upper 60s. Look at the large area of temperatures running in the 60s for an overnight low. Out through the Rockies, though, particularly in the higher elevations, temperatures will actually be in the mid to lower 20s. But a good deal of the Rockies will see temperatures in the 20s and 30s overnight. So, Mike, here we go with a forecast live from the Chow Wagon here at the mall. Tonight, thunder showers in some areas. This will not be a generalized weather pattern by any means, but some areas will be picking up a shower or thunder shower tonight. And sometimes some of the rain could be briefly heavy as those thunder showers just kind of sit still and don't do a lot of moving in some cases. The overnight low will be 68 degrees. Then for tomorrow, we'll start the day out with some patchy fog in many locations. Scattered thunder showers again tomorrow afternoon. More or less a repeat of what we have been seeing today. Temperature tomorrow should top out right around 88 degrees. During the day, we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. Just pretty much a carbon copy weather forecast. It reminds me a lot of summertime simply because the weather doesn't change a great deal. You can depend on the upper 60s at night, the upper 80s in the daytime, and a few clouds around in the daytime and afternoon thunder showers. And that forecast continues right on through Tuesday. Again, when we look for a high on Tuesday of 88 degrees. Now, the Chow Wagon out here at the mall, Mike, open till 11 o'clock tonight. Have you been to one of the Derby Festival Chow Wagons yet?
Have I been to one, Reed? I have a couple extra pounds to show that I've been to one. Why don't you have that guy who was waving at us in the background go get me a Polish and bring it back for me tonight?
Hey, I'll have it for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Reed. Coming up in sports...